Hey there, Magic One. Welcome to your 2024 yearly tarot reading. I really can't believe that another year is almost upon us. Like, is it just me or are they going quicker and quicker? Now, before I jump in, I just want to express gratitude for you being here. If you're watching this video, whether it's your first time here or whether you've been with me for some portion of my 5-year journey here on YouTube, I am super grateful. I do get to do my purpose work, and it is because of you supporting me. So every like, share, comment and subscribe has made it possible, so thank you so much. So what we're going to do in this reading is we will be drawing you a guiding energy from the major arcana, which is your big theme for the year. So we'll set the tone with that. I will then be drawing you 2 tarot cards for each one of the 12 months of the year, and that's going to give us the high level energies that you can work with, and we'll be looking at the possibilities, potentials and predictions for each of the 12 months of the year. If you are intrigued as to what your year ahead holds, I am offering a limited amount of personal year ahead readings to tune in to your specific circumstances. So that will help you navigate maybe the plan changes, the unexpected events, and give you an idea as to how that may play out for you. Now, in that reading, we'll be building you a tarot wheel with guiding energies, much like we're going to do in this reading, but we go a lot deeper. This is actually my most thorough and deep reading that I do offer. So after the tarot wheel, we dive into your specific life areas. We create a spread for work, career, business, one for money, investment, finance, of course, love and relationships, and also one of your chosen areas as well. And you get to ask questions about all of those areas, and we really go deep for you. So if you would like to book one of those, there is the first link down below that will take you across to my website where you can purchase one of those readings. Now, like I mentioned, they are limited because they do take a lot of time and energy. So if you are interested in that, please do jump in sooner rather than later so I can get your reading out to you as soon as possible. So I'm wishing you an amazing 2024. May it be positive, productive, prosperous and full of abundance and happiness for you. I'm wishing you the very best with it. Of course, sending you so much love and magic. Let's jump into your reading now. Leo, these are your cards for 2024. So what we have here is your tarot wheel starting here in January, moving clockwise through to December. I have a card pair for each one of the months, so we will read those for you. You have quite a lot of major arcana here, just saying this feels like a really significant year for you. Before we do jump into the monthly energies in your tarot wheel, Leo, I will be drawing you a major arcana theme. This will be your guiding energy for the year that you're working with, your most relevant energy. Okay, so we'll get you this one, and then we're also going to draw you a keyword for the year. Okay, Leo, you are working with the Emperor. Yes, okay, so Aries energy coming through for you. So another fire sign energy. This is your year of boss moves. Okay, this is empire building for you and really making the moves that can take you to that step up. Like, as the Emperor, you might be making the moves to set yourself up in business. You might be wanting to go to the next level in work, career, say a leadership position, leading a department, or at least, going further than where you are right now. For some of you in relationship, this could be stepping up as a husband, a wife, taking things the next level. So it's asking you to get in control here, to make those moves and to take calculated risks to lay the foundation on what to build, the vision that you have for your future. So it's about action. It's an action-oriented energy. Okay, so you're working with the Emperor and your keyword is literally just bouncing out here, and it's reliability. Okay, so it feels like this is your year to be consistent, reliable, tenacious, right? And through that reliability and that kind of calculated action of the Emperor, that's what's going to bring you some really huge results this year. So you are the reliable Emperor. And of course you are Leo, you know, you have strength, courage, and determination. You're always following the call of the heart. Okay, well, let's jump into the monthly energies here. Leo, I'm going to start with your January, and I have an absolute power duo here for you with the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So it feels like right off the bat here in January, there are new opportunities, new energy and potential available to you. Now, the Eight of Wands is often a message coming in that delivers this opportunity to you. Now, sometimes with the Eight of Wands, this can be, you know, a message that we are getting from a different location. Some of you might be wanting to relocate. Some of you might be, you know, applying for work, career opportunities that, you know, are in a different location from where you are currently. For others of you, this also could be in love. Okay, it is Wands energy after all. And if so, this is known as Cupid's arrows. There might be a lot of energy moving. And look, maybe you're traveling to see somebody, or traveling for an interview, or traveling for an opportunity. So the Ace of Wands brings, you know, energy that lights us up, that brings us passion, enthusiasm, and growth. So if you go for this, it feels like that can really expand. Now, the Eight of Wands is often a new direction or a directional change. So it just feels like you start the year with making a bold decision around a directional change that has the potential to bring you really great growth. So if it's in work, career, it's something that really lights you up. If this is in love, it's full of energy and passion. And I really feel that you are going to want to go for it. Now, this might be linked to February, okay? Because in February, I have Justice with the Six of Swords. So we've got Libra energy coming through with Justice. But Justice often indicates making a really powerful decision, like a judgment call here. And it feels like whether to stay or go. Okay, the Six of Swords is about being in transition. And often this has a locational element to it as well. You know, the Six of Swords can be travel, it can be movement. It's at least moving into the unknown and into, let's say it's about landing on new shores, new territory. So that's what we have here. I'll also just say that Justice could be around a new contract or some kind of legal situation here. Either way, your objective with this move is to bring greater sense of balance, greater sense of justice to your life. Now, I do notice the two lots of Three of Swords here, Leo. For you to say yes to this, there might be, you know, two things or two people or two situations here that you're going to need to leave behind. That could look like leaving a place you like, a workplace plus loved colleagues, maybe leaving family behind and place in order to seek a new work opportunity. You get the idea. So it's like a bit of a double heartbreak, but we're doing this for a reason, to really elevate our life, to bring that change, adjustment, and modification that you feel brings balance overall in your situation. So it could be that the opportunity comes in January, then you make the decision in February, you know, the decision to make that move, okay? March, double major arcana. Look at this, the Hierophant and the Star. So I've got Taurus energy, I have Aquarian energy here, you know, in this month. Now, the Hierophant again can be around building new contracts or new, you know, entering into a new system or a new organization that I feel is kind of a destiny call for you. So you've got very strong energy in this first quarter for being headhunted in work, career, or stars aligning for you to join a new organization, maybe begin study at a university, or with the Hierophant, this can be higher commitment or marriage. So again, it feels like tuning back into that Emperor energy, Leo. This is about a new level of maturity this year and becoming the version of you that is stepping up, going your own way, backing yourself. and being okay with, you know, going into the unknown and maybe being in vulnerable situations, like putting yourself out there vulnerably in work, career, being seen, being heard. So we have an energy of stars aligning to bring you an opportunity, I feel, around a higher level situation, commitment, or contract here. The star is often where we're being recognized or rewarded for, you know, using our gifts, our talents, or standing out, having an edge with our unique characteristics. So that is a great energy. The Hierophant often talks about challenging tradition, going your own way. So it could be that you're making a directional change in one of your life areas in the first quarter and really lining up with your, you know, your truth, your true values. April, we've got the Aries energy of April here with the Three of Cups. So it feels like there's something to celebrate this month, Leo. You might be celebrating some growth here. You might be celebrating some results. Like the Three of Cups is known as that celebrating the harvest card. And the Queen of Wands, you know, she holds the sunflower here. So it feels like maybe you start to see something blooming, something blossoming, the growth, right? And it links to the Wands energy. So again, we have a lot of Wands here, and it's about, you know, getting your energy and enthusiasm, manifesting new directions based on your instincts, based on your intuition. For some of you, there might be an Aries person associated with this. There might be even, you know, Three of Cups can be joyful times. There could be, you know, celebrating the birthday of an Aries this month that is significant in your life, or attending, you know, maybe even a wedding here with the Three of Cups. So a great month for joyful opportunities here, new growth, and it's about, you know, also determination to follow your vision, to follow your passion. So that is your April. May, I have got the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Cups. I've got Cancer energy here coming through. So there might be some emotional grounding that is needed this month to overcome some kind of challenge. Seven of Wands can be where we're in a, you know, a competitive environment, or, you know, a competitive process, or needing to sort of push and, you know, really push through. Like you might be working really hard, you might be in a competitive recruitment process and really trying to, you know, to shine here. Now, with the Seven of Wands, it feels like you have the higher ground. It generally means that you've got this, and, you know, if you keep going, you'll get that outcome that you've wanted. You might be getting some help or some advice from a Queen of Cups. Now, that could be this tarot reading when you check back in on it. It could be a trusted friend, you know, a therapist, mother-in-law, sister type of figure. It's somebody who usually has some good pearls of wisdom or advice. Now, we see the link to the Ace of Cups here, and this could be that you're protecting, you know, some kind of emotional situation here, or emotional new beginning, or maybe pushing for one to actually, you know, happen, because the Queen of Cups is holding that Ace of Cups, and we can see it's not a regular cup as depicted in the tarot. It's gilded, it's decorative. So it could be that you really got your eyes on the prize and you're going for an opportunity that feels like, you know, something special, something unique, something worth fighting for. Okay, so, and it feels like you have the higher ground in that process, Leo. So that is your May. This is your June. Look at this, Six of Wands and the Devil. So Capricorn energy here coming through with the Devil, and a victory energy. So this is getting victory over a situation that maybe you felt out of power, or that was out of your control here. So the Devil is often associated with our, like, it's Capricorn energy, like our money, can be a debt. This can be, you know, our resources, our housing, work, career. Sometimes it's around toxic patterns, okay, whether they are addictions, or, you know, you're really trying to get on top of, you know, your health and well-being, maybe eating too much, watching too much. You get the idea. You're stepping into your power and getting victory over either a situation that's been out of your power, or maybe something that's felt like a struggle or an entrapment for you, okay? So I love that it comes in with the Six of Wands, because that is coming out balanced. It is a victory, it is a win, it is standing out for the right reasons. And the number 6 energy, Leo, is associated with balance, okay, with harmony here. Could be in a relationship here as well with the Devil. Just be mindful this month to see through what could be illusionary energy. There might be somebody who is controlling a situation, playing it to their advantage, all the way through to somebody who is quite toxic and narcissistic. So just be mindful of that energy. But again, it feels like you have the higher ground and you're going to come out of this, you know, balance. So you might be paying off a debt, clearing a debt. You might be, you know, the one who's seeing through illusions or getting back in control. Okay, we have got July, Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands. So beautiful energy in terms of love, relationships, house and home. Some of you might be getting engaged, some of you might be conceiving a baby, some of you might be attending a wedding of a loved one here. There's an emotional new beginning that feels like it brings you like stability, security, abundance. Could be purchasing a new home for some of you, or moving into a rental that you feel is really going to be aligned with your needs. It's an energy of the milestone reached, a happy milestone. Maybe retirement for some of you, you know, engagement, marriage. We've talked about the themes. If you're seeing 11/11 this month, it really feels like there is some kind of expansion in your life, some awakening or a portal of opportunity that is available for you. And the Ace of Cups is a beginning that, like I said, brings happiness. It brings unconditional love. It fills your cup, and it really brings a positive and happy transformation to your life, which is abundant, happy, stable, and secure. So it is a gorgeous energy, Leo, in July. Okay, August. Now this is your birthday month coming in here, and I've got double Four of Pentacles. Look at that, I clarified it with the same card here. So this is I'm just thinking here as well, Leo, I'm just coming off that Four of Wands. So we've got like the triple 4 energy in July and August for you. And number 4, and of course the Emperor, is the major arcana of number 4 here. Sorry, I'm trying to hold these right where the focus point is. It's there. So it feels like you're really working on the base of things these couple of months, right? Really getting that foundation on which to build something. So the Four of Pentacles is asking you to, one, maybe be mindful of finances and resources this month, okay, with double Four of Pentacles. But this is also an energy of what do you maybe need to release that you're holding on to as well. And usually with the Four of Pentacles, we are being asked to maybe step into more vulnerability, leave behind a comfort zone or the known, and get prepared for that. Like I said, with the finances, maybe with a plan here. So maybe there is a bit of self-protection here, or, you know, maybe keeping to yourself or playing a little smaller than what you should, okay? But remember, you're the Emperor this year, Leo, and also the Sun is in your sign this month, so it's no time to shy away. If there is a situation where, you know, you're sort of not, let's say, speaking up or taking action, absolutely we need to counteract this energy. So that's your birthday month, interestingly. Now let's go to your September. Okay, we've got the High Priestess and the World. I love this energy because the World is the very last major arcana. Comes after Judgment. So maybe you've made a final judgment call. Maybe that's what you were working through the month before, where you were kind of holding on, sitting tight, saving, you know, kind of figuring things out. And here we have you maybe following your intuition, High Priestess, and ending some kind of significant cycle in your life. Like the World is normally more than, well, I'm just leaving this job I've been at for a couple of months, or stepping away from this person I've been on a couple of dates with. It's usually a long-term cycle. Like it could be I've made that decision to leave employed work and step out as the emperor and be an entrepreneur. It could be on relocating, you know, globally with the world. Or some of you might be leaving a significant cycle of life, whether it's from student to worker, from maiden to mother, from worker to retired. You get the picture here. So we vulnerably move into a new cycle with the world energy. The High Priestess is often this energy of all will be revealed, and sometimes we don't have all of the information, because if we did, we would bypass a certain amount of the journey. So it's about trusting your intuition and moving forward. But generally this is about being at the threshold of change, and that there is growth and fertility by stepping through into that new cycle. And the world is it's a victory energy, sort of saying that you've arrived, you've spiritually graduated out of that time of your life, and you're getting ready for the new. Okay, so in your October, look at this, Knight of Wands and the Death card. I really feel that this is linked to the energy we've just spoken about. Now, the Death energy is Scorpio energy. Knight of Wands for me is Sagittarius energy. So it sort of feels that you're going through a big change between now and the end of the year. The Death card is really about release and letting go. And I'm sort of coming back to the world, and I'm also coming back to your birthday season where we had double Four of Pentacles. There might have been something that around your birthday you were really trying to hold on to, or see if you could make it work. You know, you might have had some resistance to change or resistance to letting go, but it feels like by October, you know, you've gotten with the program and you're like, yeah, you know what, that is a good idea. So with the Death card, we are surrendering to that process, that sometimes to get to the change, the growth, and the Sun energy, happy and more positive times, we do need to release and let go. And that is what brings transformation to our life. The Knight of Wands for me is a forward, plan A only energy. It's, I'm not going to look back, okay? Once you've made your decision, you're not looking back. You're moving towards the Ace of Wands here as well, which brings, you know, like I said, new potential, new opportunity. And again, it's a heading into the unknown or new territory. So it feels like you are making a move to go somewhere you haven't gone before. Like I said, with the world, maybe you are locating to a new country or a new place, or starting a new job, or there could even be, you know, the Knight of Wands can be somebody who's coming in with a message of passion for you, whether that is passionate love, you know, a work career opportunity that you're going to feel really passionate about. I feel that you will close the cycle for this, because you will feel that, you know, it is time to go on that new adventure. Okay, November, Six of Cups and Two of Pentacles. Some kind of decision to make here. The Six of Cups, you know, look, this can be around a decision to return home for a holiday, a trip, hey, maybe even move home for some of you. A decision to reconnect with an old friend, maybe even a reconnection with, you know, a lover, or a reconciliation in a relationship for some of you. It does feel that there will be some high emotions at this time, and you might be in a bit of a period of limbo here. If you did in the previous month make some kind of release or letting go, change of location, or let go of a situation, you might be in the kind of limbo stage where you haven't fully transitioned into your new change, and you're feeling nostalgic and you're remembering all the happy times. And, you know, that's often the case, but we've got to come back to the reason why we made that change, okay? And that is because you want new connection and you want new growth. So remember why you made that decision. So yes, we might be feeling a bit unsteady. You might also have some additional responsibilities that are leading you to feel a bit ungrounded. Just remember when you're making your decisions to make them not only from fact, logic, and intuition, but come back to that heart energy. December, the last month of the year, we've got the Eight of Pentacles, and this is actually the Hermit, Virgo energy. It's called Serenity in this deck, and it just really feels that you feel at peace in your work or what you're working towards. So we've had a lot of change over the last few months, and it feels like by the end of the year you're integrated on that new path. You're happily working away, you're proud of what you're achieving, and there's another level of abundance coming through as well. The Hermit, you know, is an energy sometimes of autonomous working alone, working online. So that could be the case here. You might be, you know, maybe you're relocated and you are, you know, working more isolated for some of you, or leading a team here with the Hermit. The Hermit really says that you are carving out a path to deeper purpose. So come back to the reason why you chose that. But it feels like things are heading in the right direction, and you're being asked again to really tune into that deep intuition that you are feeling. So really positive energies for work, career, building abundance, carving out a new path, and finding your way. For some of you as well, the Hermit can be travel. We've had a few travel themes this year. You might be traveling for work, or traveling to extend your opportunities or broaden your horizon in some way. Because remember, coming back to the Emperor energy, you're making calculated, you know, boss moves. It almost feels like you might make some decisions or moves for the greater good, or to position yourself better for work, career, or to set yourself up for the future financially. Because remember, this is the empire building energy. When with all those number 4s, it's foundational energy. If we get that right this year, it feels like next year in 2025 you might have a lot of growth, flourishing, and you know, you're able to build on that foundation and really get the results that you're wanting. So Leo, that is what I have for you. That is your 2024 yearly tarot reading. I really hope you enjoyed these energies. Make sure you check back in on it throughout the year, and you know, you can keep a guide on how this energy is playing out in your life. If you do want a personal tune in, remember the first link down below will take you to the 2024 yearly tarot reading. You can get a personalized one. It'll take you across to my website where you can check that out. I'm just wishing you an incredible year full of health, wealth, happiness, prosperity, vitality. I hope that it is a brilliant year for you. Of course, I am sending you so much love and magic. Leo, do take care. Bye for now.